live, but I don't know if I am. Hi friends, if you're here, I'm not sure if I'm live yet, so just bear with me. I gotta get it on my computer so I know what's going on. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I thought I would come on and do a little tiny live stream tonight and hang out with you guys and see how you're all doing. This is a lot earlier than I usually go live, so I don't know if anyone's gonna come on and say hi. But hopefully, fingers crossed, some of you guys come and say hi. That'd be awesome. Hi, Art. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Revarn. Hi, Bryn. How are you guys? Really good to see you guys. Hi, Oceanic Blues. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Exialia. Hi, Douglas. Hi, Coffee Lover. Hi, Fisherman. How is everyone doing? Really good to see all you guys. Hi, Gregory. Hi, Sensory Dragon. Please call you Sliv. Okay. Hi, Ava. Hi, Layla. How are you? Hi, Nick. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Ava. Hi, But You're the Fear. How are you guys? Really good to see you. Morgan, I'm glad you're good. I'm doing good too. I had a really good day. Layla, I'm glad you're okay. Ava, please don't spam. I did say hi already. I'm doing good. I did get some jellies, as you guys know, and I was going to show them to you. Surprisingly, you're not on in the middle of the night. I know, I went on earlier than usual today. It's still light outside. Oh my gosh, who am I? But I got some new jellies that I wanted to show you guys, because I know you guys like to stay tuned to my Jellycat addiction. So as you guys might have seen, I recently did get this Bashful Hippo in the violet color. She's so pretty and so cute, and there was only one left at the store when I got her, so I snatched her up, and she's so soft. When you're afraid, oh, I'm sorry. Can stims turn into ticks? I believe they can if you have a tick disorder, but not if you don't have a tick disorder. It's cute. Thank you guys. Nick Wilson, da baby. Yeah, so I did get this cute little hippo, but I don't know what to name it, and I kind of want name suggestions. Hi, Chloe. How are you? If anyone has any name suggestions for this purple hippo, let me know, because I want to name her, but I don't know what to name her. I'm thinking like, I don't know. Hi, Carlos. How are you? Plum. Plum's a cute name. You saw that video? Coming on a little early. Yes. Thank you, Douglas. Hi, Chloe. Violet's a pretty name. I was actually thinking Violet. Because, like, it's cute, but I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Grape. Aw, Grape's a cute name. I like that. She's so cute and she's so soft, you guys. Periwinkle. What about Perry? That's a cute name. A turtle named Shelly. I don't have a turtle jelly. Oh, I have a turtle, but not the turtle Jellycat. Lilac. That's a pretty name. Why do you do this just for the money? I don't make money on this, but thanks. I do this for fun and to raise awareness for Tourette's. I do have Timmy, but I didn't name him Shelly. His name is Timmy. But yeah, so I'm thinking we got to find a name. I do like Violet. I do like Perry. If you were to get a Switch 2 in Mario Kart World, I would totally do Toad on a Motorbike, Jeremy. Hi, Games for Days. Hi, Joel. How are you? Hi, Pat. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello. Hi, Morgan. So we have that Jellycat. Hi, Lila. How are you? We also got this Jellycat. Hi, Ariana. This is my new favorite bunny. It's the bunny Jellycat that is the Luxe Azure color. Hi, Nautilus. No spamming. Thank you. Bye, You're the Fear. Last night I had a not so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Layla. You have high-functioning autism. Thank you for sharing. Lila, they are very cute. You saw that one? Yes. The Switch 2 Joy-Cons are magnetic. That is so cool. Hi, Ashla. Hi, Riley. But yeah, this one, I'm not sure what to name. Do you guys have any ideas for what to name this cute little Jellycat bunny? I don't know what to name her, but I love her dearly, and she's so cute. Hi, RWR. Oh my gosh. Our Get Ready With Me account. Love you. Love you too. Have I been to TitCon? I have not, but I would love to go. How long gonna be live? Probably an hour or two. Diamond. Bibble. Bibble's cute. You're in a lot of pain. I'm sorry. Thank you, Genevieve. Speckles is a cute name. Hi, Willie. Yes, I'm starting early tonight. Blueberry, Diamond. Hi, Amelia. Can I ask something about Tourette's? Of course you can. Thank you, Riley. You should do TikTok this year as a virtual. Oh, maybe. That would be cool. Squishy. You have to go to the store. I should be live for at least an hour, so you can come back. Thanks, Morgan. What was I gonna show you guys? Oh yes, since you guys are just watching and hanging out, I would be so appreciative if you would like this video, click the little like button. We're currently at 14 likes. I would love to have like 50 by the end of this live. And also subscribe if you're new here and just hanging out. I did reach 101,000 subscribers, so I'm like super duper happy about that. But subscribe and like if you want to get me even more. Speckles. I do like Speckles too. I think it's going to be Speckles. Did you see what I said? You have high functioning autism. Thank you for sharing, Gregory. Do some of the ticks hurt? Yes. After doing ticks over and over and over again, they do hurt. Also, when I punch myself and kick myself, those hurt as well. The ticks get in the way of a lot. I have a pretty mild to moderate case, so they don't really get in the way of a lot, but they do kind of just bother me. And sometimes when I can't suppress, it's annoying. Is there a cure for Tourette's? There is not. I'm gonna get pizza for dinner. That's amazing. My favorite type of pizza is cheese pizza. Hi, Z System. How are you? What age did you find out you had Tourette's? So I was diagnosed at 12. I am now 27, so it's been 15 years of having the Tourette's diagnosis. Abigail, you have Tourette's too? Well, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for sharing. We're currently just vibing and chatting. I'm showing off my Jellycats. I really like this one. I think her name is going to be Speckles. Excuse me. Switch 2 Joy-Cons also have the ability to be used. Oh, that's so cool, Jeremy. Cheese pizza. I love cheese pizza too. Hi, Fawn. How are you? Hope you stop getting the hitting ticks. Yeah, it sucks. It does lead to bruises, and I've had concussions before. How many Jellycats do you have? I'm not sure, but I should probably count. Sunny's cute. Hi, Justin. Hi, Aria. How are you? I'm literally choking on my saliva, so I'm going to have some Coke Zero. Let's share a Coke with my friend. You guys are my friends. So thank you, Abigail. Technically, Tourette's has a cure. It's not actually a cure. It is a surgery, but it's not a cure because it doesn't always work. But that is very true. If there was ever a cure, would you get it? Probably not. Hi, Pretty in Pink. Your wife's name is Sunny. Cute. You're dairy intolerant. I'm sorry. Do you still have the I got rice tick? Yes, I do. I use the salt for my jelly. What is the most odd tick you have? Probably when I yell the name of a hockey player that I don't like. Or like I used to have a tick where I whispered about communism. You love the bunny. Thank you. Hi, AM. Hey, fan. Can some adults develop tics at the first time of like 28? I don't think so. I believe, well, you probably could, but I don't think it would be Tourette's. It might be adult onset. I've heard the switch to battery life would be significantly lower. Dang. Do you have Tourette's? Yes, I do. TikTok. Kaleidoscope's a cute name. Does Intuitive cause weight gain for you? Yes, it did. I'm sorry, Grey Dops. It was very frustrating. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Sensory Dragon. Jellycat funds. That is so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Have to go. No worries. That bunny is super cute. Yes. You found out you had it in 3rd grade. Dang. I found out I had it in, I believe, 6th grade. Fingers crossed the switch to battery life for sure. I hope it does improve too. Hi, Steven or Stefan. How are you? Do ticks still go off when you're sleeping? That is a good question. Not a weird question at all. So for me, I don't tick in my sleep. I tick right up until the moment I fall asleep. So I'll be ticking, I'll be moving. It's very, very hard for me to fall asleep. But when I'm actually sleeping, I don't tick in my sleep. But some people do. Hello, Gabby. I have a question. Did it get worse as you aged? No, I would say my tics have been pretty stable throughout my life. I did have pretty severe tics when I was younger until I was medicated, but now I am very medicated, and I would say my tics are pretty mild, maybe moderate. Got back from a date. That's amazing, Mercedes. Thank you, Scott. Did you get bullied for your tics? I did, a lot. Do people ever think you're faking? Yes, a lot. People are ruthless online and think I'm faking and comment horrible things, and it is not okay. Mario Kart World will also let drivers go off-road. That is cool. If it's hard for you to fall asleep, could you get a med to help you sleep? Potentially. I've never actually talked to my doctor about it, but that's potentially something that might have to happen in the future, but I'm not sure. Your wife says you tick in your sleep? Dang. Do you ever had a hard time eating? I don't usually. With my Tourette's, I'm pretty chill with eating. Can we see your Jellycat collection? I can show you the ones I have on my desk. When did you start ticking? I started ticking around 10, but my mom remembers me ticking at around 3 to 4. So I don't remember the tics until I was a bit older, but my mom remembers me ticking pretty much my whole life. You get bullied for your tics? I'm sorry, Abigail. What kind of tics did you say that an adult might develop? What did I say? Adult onset. Just thought I'd ask because I have a med. Oh, interesting. Does it hurt? Sometimes, but not always. You said something about tics not being able to be the only symptoms in one of your videos. Could you explain some of them? Yeah, so tics are like obviously the main symptom of Tourette's, but there's also a lot of other symptoms. There's like rage attacks. There's disinhibition and executive dysfunction. There's impulsivity. There's a lot of different things that come with Tourette's, but obviously the main part is Tourette's. There is like a Tourette's iceberg picture that's been circulating online where it's like the tip of the iceberg is the tics, and then underneath the water is all of the additional symptoms of Tourette's. I would highly recommend looking at that if you wanted to know more about Tourette's symptoms. Yes, adult onset. You've had motor tics since age 7 to 10, then oh, interesting. Hi, Blake. Gotta go. Bye, Abigail. Thank you, Riley. Does Botox help? I've never had Botox, but I know some people do get Botox for tics. I've never experienced it, but I might in the future because I have a lot of facial tics. Bye, Nick. Were you born with it? I was born with the predisposition to Tourette's. So I wasn't like born ticking, but I was born with the predisposition to Tourette's. Thank you, Blake. Adult onset tics would just be like developing tics as an adult. So like typically with Tourette's, you have to be diagnosed and like have symptoms before the age of 18. How does Botox help with tics? I don't know how it helps, but I know, for example, Balin Dupree's got it where you get Botox injected in like your eye, like areas by your eyes and your jaw, and it's supposed to relieve some of the tension and the pain, but I don't know for sure. Are there any tics that people would not know about? I have a lot of subtle tics that people can't see and definitely wouldn't know about. Do you mind having it? I don't like having Tourette's, but I lived with it my whole life, so like I guess I don't mind. Thank you, Robo. Hi, Riley. Average amount of tics in one day? I have no idea. I don't count, but a lot. I can't see how that works, but if it works, great. Yeah, I'm not sure. It has reported working to just help the pain of tics, but I don't actually know if it works for sure. But yeah. Hi, P. How are you? Hi, Blakely. But yeah, I was going to show my jellies. So we have this really cute jelly, and I think her name is going to be Speckles. Are you diagnosed with anything else? Yeah, so I have OCD, ADHD, anxiety, depression. I also have PTSD and then Tourette's and then a bunch of other things. I was diagnosed with MCAS. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. I have a lot of medical issues. No worries, Maddie. Do you work? I did work at a bookstore for 9 years. I'm currently unemployed, looking for work, but I'm also a full-time student. Hi, Ethan. Botox helps for migraines. Yeah, interesting. My Easter was good. How was yours? Sometimes have the throat clearing tic. Yeah. May I ask what the PTSD is on? I'm not going to share about that. I got rice. Just them. Do you have a fear of people throwing up? I don't. I don't have emetophobia. Hi, Muchiro. Hi, Thomas. Botox works by paralyzing the muscle of your face. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Christy. Thomas, I'm good. How are you? You gave the idea for speckles. Amazing. I love it. I got rice. Thank you for sharing, Nikki. Yeah. Thank you for sharing, guys. Hi, Kate. Is it hard to find work? It definitely is, not only because I have Tourette's, but because the economy sucks. And in my area, there's really nowhere hiring. So I'm looking for work. I'm trying my best, but I'm also going to school to better my education to hopefully get a better job. So fingers crossed. Thank you, Thomas. Hi, Theo. I don't know about PTSD. Yeah, interesting. It is a pain for sure. I agree. You guys, all you gotta do is like the video. Also give this a subscribe to my channel. I want to get up to 50 likes before the end of this live stream. We're currently at 35. All you gotta do is like it up, buttercups. I'd really appreciate that. Gonna check on a friend. Sounds good, Nikki. What are you taking in school? I'm in accounting. Hi, Frappuccino. Thank you, Talia. Hi, Orange Peel. Do you have ADHD? I do. What type of work environment do you recommend for someone with ADHD? Definitely something where you're able to, I think multitasking would actually work, depending on the type of ADHD you have. Because for me, when I'm doing a bunch of things at once, I feel like I get things done more, I guess, better. But it really depends on the person. Hi, Susan. Ever going to have Willa on again? I would love to in the future. Hi, that girl, Mia. Do you tick when you sleep? I did answer this already, but I don't. I tick right up into the moment I fall asleep, though. Hi, Orange Peel. I do remember you. Can't ever sit still. Me neither. Have some anxiety. Dang, I'm sorry. Can't remember, but how were your exams? My economics exam was brutal, but all my other exams were really good. I actually got an A+ in one of my classes, so I'm really proud of myself. You have Tourette's. Thanks for sharing, Hannah. But yeah, I'm done school for the semester. I have to do school again in September, but I have the summer off. I got rice. Interesting, gray drops. I've never heard of that before. I'll have to look into it. Urge to move and twitch my face around. Sometimes I jerk my neck or make a quiet gasping noise. Is it similar to tics? I think it's probably similar. Do you ever see yourself getting to 1 million subscribers? No. Can OCD cause stims and tics? I don't believe OCD can cause tics unless you have Tourettic OCD, but it definitely can cause stims. I got rice. Do you know when you are making noises? Yes, I do. What did you and Colton do for Easter? What did we do? Colton was working and I spent time with my parents. Is Tourette's hard? Like, is there anything to help it? So it is challenging to live with. I am medicated, so I take Pimozide and Guanfacine daily for Tourette's, which are two, one's an antipsychotic and one is a dopamine medication. And yeah, they help a little bit. They help me more suppressed than anything, but it is kind of challenging to live with on a daily basis. Bye, Sensory Dragon. Thank you so much. What are you studying? I'm studying accounting. Did you actually get diagnosed? Yes, I was diagnosed when I was 12. I'm now 27. I was professionally diagnosed, not self-diagnosed. Love you too, Ricky. Thanks for being here. I'll show you guys some more jellies. So as I was saying, we have this one and we have this one, which we love so much. The cute little hippo and bunny duo. Thank you, Shrek. Then we also have this bunny, the patchwork bunny. He's a little guy. So cute. Love him. Then we also have this bunny. The little curly bunny. So cute. Love. Good morning. Sorry to hear that. No worries. Is there a possibility I might have it when I'm reading? Sometimes it doesn't go through my head. I'm not totally sure. You would have to talk to a doctor just because I'm not a medical professional. Where do you live? I live in Canada. I also have this. This is my bulldog Jellycat. I really love him. His name is Derek. And then I have this one, who's one of my favorites. My Bigfoot. And then I have my wombat, who we named Wilbur. Oh my goodness. I got rice. Then we have this one, who was actually gifted to me by a subscriber. You guys gave me this little cow. Thank you, Ricky. And then you guys also gifted me this one, the cute little Easter bunny egg. Love it. And then I also have this pancake. I have 2 pancakes, actually. How much was Derek? He was $62 Canadian. He was expensive, but he's so cute. I love him. Hi, Alpha. When I first heard of a Jellycat, I thought it was food. That's so funny. Hi, Zoe. Jellycats are basically just stuffed animals. Yeah, but they're really good, and I love them dearly. I got rice. What are we doing? We're just hanging out. How are you, Avocado? Hi, Baldy. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. We're currently just vibing. This is technically a Tourette's Q&A, but we're also hanging out. If anyone has any questions or want to chat, feel free. Gregory, I did read your comment. I'm sorry to hear that. Hello, Steaks. Do you have bunnies? I do. Like, not bunnies, but I have like Jellycat bunnies. Hi, Dominique. Hi, Catherine. Hi, oh, Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Avocado, glad you're good. Thank you, Shrek. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? If you guys want to help me out on my channel goal, please give this live stream a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. We recently reached over 101,000 subscribers, which is bonkers to me. So if you want to subscribe and like this, that would really help me out. And we can always hang out together and have fun. Thank you, Shrek. We are at 50. Yay! So happy. Good job, guys. We got to 50 likes. Amazing. Thank you. Double, what is your question? Oh, I'm sorry, Gregory. Hi, Care Bear. How are you? Good to see you. I got rice. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. It's actually so warm out. I'm so happy. Seasonal depression is gonzo. We are happy here in Canada. There is no more snow. Thank goodness. How is Bread Egg doing? Oh my gosh, she's right here. I'll show you. This is the egg bread. Your hair was wavy. Yes, this is kind of natural, but I brushed it out, but it is wavy. Hi, Netza. You're awesome. Thank you. You hate the snow. Me too. It's funny when you say I got rice. Yeah. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Gregorio. Love you too, Jackie. But yeah, this is my fidget toy. It's so fun. Thank you, Aria. Thank you, Care Bear. One more question before I head out. Any tips? I would just be careful with that, just because you don't want to mock. If you're imitating someone with Tourette's, I wouldn't recommend like emulating tics unless it's someone who genuinely has tics, just because it's hard to do and also it's kind of offensive in a way. But if you make short films, and I'm actually not sure, I would just be really careful, just because there's a fine line between mocking and doing it justice. Hi, Anna. Hi, Petra. My favorite weather is pretty warm. Anna, I do remember you. Jackie, I'm 27. Hell doll, I've actually never, I don't know if I've tried it. I don't think I have. I don't think I've taken it. This is so fun. Thank you. 40, happy birthday. Hi, Remy. Thank you, Care Bear. I'm glad you're having fun. Thanks for making a live chat. Of course. Thanks for being here. Love you too, Blue Beverly. Thanks for being here. Hi, Rex. How are you? Your girlfriend's name is Jackie. Cool. You're subscribed to my channel for quite a while. Thank you so much, Gregory. Yes, there is an election. Can I tell you something? Sure. Oh, thank you so much, Frog Child. That is so sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. Thank you so much. I love you. My favorite candy, I like Rockets, which I think are Smarties in America. They're the little like circular kind of chalky candy, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I got rice. Thank you, Care Bear. Hi, Paige. Thank you, Rex. Do you like pizza? I do. I love pizza. I like cheese pizza. And also, I've tried Donair pizza, and it's really good. For Super Chat, thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you, Care Bear. My favorite drink is probably Coke Zero. It is so good. You have Tourette's as well, and it's nice to see your type of channel. Thank you so much. I do know what tic attacks, but can you explain tic attacks? Tic attacks are like a severe bout of tics. So it's a involuntary, like, I guess, think of an attack literally of tics where you're unable to sit still, you're unable to think. It's just a lot of motor tics and focal tics all at once. And it's very challenging. It can last minutes to hours. It's very, very frustrating. Thank you, Gregory. Barbecue pizza. I love barbecue pizza. Oh, twice. Hi, welcome back. Favorite country outside of Canada? I've only ever been to the States and Mexico, and I really do like Mexico. Jackie, my day's good. If you could make your own superhero, what would your skills be? I don't know what I would name it, but I would want to do invisibility or like invincibility where you can become invisible. That's like my one superpower that I would love. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Jeremy. Is it hard when you were little? Tics were definitely hard when I was little, just because I didn't know what I was doing and it was scary. But I'm good now. Hi, Petra. Rex is the world's cool. Do you have any pets? I have an axolotl and a dog. However, my dog doesn't live with me. Hi, Lila. Hi, Petra. Gonna go. No worries, Gregory. I have ADHD. They take medicine before. Oh, I'm sorry. My favorite sport, I love watching hockey, but I love to play soccer. Thank you, Anna. Did you have bad experiences with teachers? So do you even have Tourette's? I do have Tourette's. But I didn't have many bad experiences. I was a really good student. And for the most part, I hid my tics when I was in school. So I was able to be pretty normal in school, and I would just tic in the bathroom stalls or tic when I was hiding, like not in the public eye. And when I was in high school, I did eventually tell my school about my tics, and my teachers were fine about it. I never got in trouble. I never really got anything negative about it. I would say maybe I annoyed some people, but yeah. My favorite pet, I don't know if I have a favorite. I like all my pets, both of my pets. Would you rather fly or fall? Probably fly. Have to go. Bye. Hi, Cash. Did people bully you when you were in high school? They did. I have facial tics and it causes a migraine. I understand. Hi, Kaio Jiru. Why you always lie? I am not lying. I have Tourette's, and people that say I'm not are horrible, and I don't like you. If you had the chance to cure your tics, would you? This is a really good question, and I wouldn't, and I've talked about this before because basically Tourette's has really shaped who I am as a person. It's changed my life. I've become more empathetic. I've become kinder. I've become more understanding. And I don't really know a life without tics. So I feel like if I didn't have Tourette's or tics, if all of a sudden there was a cure, I wouldn't probably be the same person I am today. So I don't think I would take a cure, and that's why. One of your pets is an axolotl. Yeah, he's kind of like a little, aquatic newt. Like he's like a lizard with gills. Hi, Amber. Hello, Soraya. The most attractive people. Oh, interesting. Tori, hi. How are you? Oh my goodness, good to see you. I miss you. Can you show us your axolotl? Potentially later, but not right now. Tori, how are you? Oh my gosh, I miss you so much. I can relate to not wanting to be cured. Yeah, I actually agree, Fisherman. Very sure. Jackie, why are you sad? You make my day. Thank you. Just did some yoga. That's amazing. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. Thank you. Why? You don't have Tourette's? Yeah, but I understand what you were saying for sure. But yeah. This is fun, you guys. Are there Best Buy stores in Canada? There are. Thank you, my Wexa. That's very sweet of you to say. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Yeah, there's new shelves. We're currently building shelves. What do you think? Do you like them? We're building them currently. There's gonna be one more here. I'm gonna put stuff on them. They're pretty cool, new shelves. Woohoo! Did you have Easter? I did. Did you get the shrubbery off? I did. Jellies, yes. Sleigh shelves. Thank you. Fill them with jellies. Colton said I could put some jellies on them, so I'm gonna. Do you like dogs? I love dogs. Common ticks. A lot of my ticks are pretty common that I do daily. So like I got rice, the blinking, the facial grimacing, stuff like that. Easter was good. Have you and your boyfriend ever gone to a Best Buy retailer? I have, but I don't really know what I bought there. I think I bought a camera there once. Worst tick is probably punching myself. What inspired you to make content? When I was younger, I felt very misunderstood and very alone, and I didn't know really anyone else who had Tourette's online. So I wanted to create a channel where I could advocate and talk about Tourette's in a safe space where people could feel welcome and not broken. So I wanted just to make people feel less alone, and that's what inspired me. Have I ever had new tics that appear that I never had before? Yes, definitely. Sometimes I have tics that are just like one-offs that happen, just like they come out and I'm like, what was that? I do have new tics the odd time. I haven't had a new tic in a few weeks. I've had just pretty much the same ones recently. I have a tooth. But yeah. Can you tell when tics are coming? I usually can. Sometimes I can't, but the way I can tell is called earth through a premonitory urge, which is like a burning, tingly, electricity, fiery sensation in my body that feels really bad in the spot I'm gonna tick, but also in my brain and my spine and my tongue, like everywhere. It feels really bad, and I can usually tell before I'm gonna tick. Hi, Joanna. Love you too. Hi, Sunsets. How are you? My first tick, was it a shocker? So my first tic that I remember was blinking my eyes really hard, and it wasn't a shock, or I didn't expect it either. I actually didn't know I was ticking when I first started ticking. My parents actually had to be like, "What are you doing?" Just because it was so natural to me that I didn't realize I was doing it. So yeah. How do they test for Tourette's? For me, they literally just like looked at my familial history. They looked at like my appearance. They looked at like how I was ticking and just like my history, and they diagnosed me. There was no like brain scan or anything. 2 of your older sisters on purpose tried to take your tics. I'm sorry. Has there ever been fictional media that's depicted Tourette's in an accurate way? Fictional media. I'm actually not sure. I've never seen it that has. There was a book I read in junior high. I think it was called Jerk, California, and that did it pretty well, which was a fictional novel about a guy with Tourette's. But other than that, I haven't really come across any that I've seen. Thank you, Courtney. Have you ever been in a situation where you wish you could stop ticking even just for a second? Yes, definitely. Been offline. Aw, thanks for being here. Fun talking to you. Aw, thank you, Care Bear. Jackie, I'm sorry. Do you play video games? I don't often, but I do like to play like Mario Kart and like Pokemon. I used to be really into Animal Crossing. Just like mindless games I like. Do you have any other neurological disorders? With all my disorders that I have, so like mentally and neurologically, I have obviously Tourette's, then I have ADHD, OCD, PTSD, anxiety, depression, and then I was also diagnosed with other things that aren't neurological. So I have MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome, that's what it is, and rheumatoid arthritis. I was diagnosed with a lot of stuff as well. Thank you, your mom. Thank you, Simply. I slay at Mario Kart. Amazing. Favorite animal except dogs? I like gorillas. Carly also suffers from cute bestie disorder. I love you. Is ticking exhausting? It definitely can be exhausting. I am very used to it, but after a day of ticking, especially like if I have a tick attack, it's exhausting. PS5 and a Switch? That's awesome. Thank you, Care Bear. Can you tell me more? Can you tell me about Tourette's? What do you want to know about it? Would it be insensitive if someone acted with a disability for an awareness thing? I think that would probably be offensive. If you don't have something and you're acting it out, I don't think you should probably do that. Just my opinion, though. Interesting, Anthony. Hitting ticks must be bad for your arthritis. Yeah. My favorite color is blue. Hi, filmed by Nora. How are you? Good to see you. This is my brag, my egg bread loaf. We love it so much. Woohoo. I got rice. Hi, Marie B. Hi, Life with Azra. Maybe if you live stream, I will join more since you're subscribed. I would love that. You have Tourette's also? Thank you for sharing. Thanks for being here. Any place you want to travel to? I would love to go to Japan or maybe somewhere in Europe. Your favorite color is blue. Amazing. Off to bed. Bye, fisherman. I love Carly's live streams. I love you. You want to join a live stream in the next few days, maybe? My birthday is March 16th. Marie B, no worries. Hey, base lover. Hi, Aubrey. How are you? You're leaving. Bye, Jackie. Going there next summer. So cool. You have FND. Cool. Thanks for sharing. Does it happen in your sleep? I don't tick in my sleep. Do they hurt? It definitely can hurt if I'm hitting myself or if I do the same tick over and over again. Can you hold them in? I can hold them in and suppress them for little bits at a time, but not forever. Are you born with them or do you get them at a certain age? So I was born with the predisposition to Tourette's, but I wasn't ticking until around 3 or 4. Laughing constantly is a tick. I don't think so. Thank you, Courtney. Hi, filmed. Good. I'm good too. Can you tick in your sleep? I don't, but people can. You'll join the live stream. Thank you. When you do your introduction, where do you add I have correct? I don't know what that means. Fan of Lilo and Stitch. I love Lilo and Stitch. I got rice. Hi, Holly Smith. Yes, Front of the Class was so good, but it's not really fictional. I think that was more nonfiction. Does it always hurt when you tick? It definitely doesn't always hurt, but like it can be annoying and painful at times. How did your parents find out that the tics were caused by Tourette's? So we didn't know at first they were caused by Tourette's, and we really didn't know what was happening. So my parents took me to the doctor. They took me to the pediatrician, and he referred me to a psychiatrist and neurologist, and I was diagnosed with Tourette's from there, and that's where we knew that they were from Tourette's. Thank you, Elmir. What are your tics based on? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Thanks so much for answering your questions. No worries. Literally begging you to play Disney Dreamlight Valley. I want to. Lilo and Stitch movie. I'm so excited for it. Hoping you're not like Ticks and Roses. I am not. Opinion on the situation. I've made a lot of videos on Ticks and Roses. I will probably not talk about it in this live stream because I don't want to bring the mood down, but I don't like what they did to the community. They ruined Tourette's and fake claiming for a lot of people. Bad news. Where did I got rice come from? It came from an ex-boyfriend, and he said I got rice in a nasally voice, and I repeated it through echolalia. My most common tic is probably blinking my eyes a lot. Is Tourette's mental or neurological? It is neurological. Hayden, hello Hayden. Hi Hi, Livy. Hi, Nora. Is Tourette's genetic? It can. Supposedly there's a genetic component. When you did school, did your teachers get upset? They did not. I talked about this earlier, but for the most part, I would hide my tics in school. And I tried my best to not let people know that I had Tourette's, which was frustrating, but my teachers never really got mad. Do you know what's annoying? I have a thing. Oh, I'm sorry. You're scaring you. Oh, dang. Pretty mod. I don't make just random people mods, but thank you. Your daughter has echolalia? Cool. Is cussing a tic? There definitely can be cussing tics. It is called coprolalia, and it's pretty rare-ish. It happens in about 10% of people with Tourette's. Hi, Grayson. Fellow Tourette's haver. Yes, my funniest tic is probably when I don't even know what my funniest tic is. I have some weird ones. Probably when I yell the name of a hockey player. Do you also experience autism? I don't think so. I've had a doctor say that I might experience it, but I've never been tested, so I don't want to, like, obviously not going to self-diagnose or say anything like that. There's a potential, but I'll probably never get that checked out. Hello, Leonardo. Are you comfortable sharing your real name? My name is Carly. Where's your sister? She's right there. Why so thirsty? Good night, Willie. Is it hard to hide tics? It definitely can be, especially because it's something that's like natural to my body. However, I am medicated to the point where I'm able to suppress pretty decently. Hi, Lisa's Life. What days will you live stream? Kind of varies. I don't really have a schedule right now. Is having all of these disorders scary to deal with? I mean, I guess, like, theoretically it would be scary, but, like, for me, I just live with it. Thank you, Courtney. Hello, Exalia. If there was a way to stop the tics, would you for good? So I answered this question at the beginning of the stream. I always say I wouldn't, just because I don't know a life without tics. I don't know a life without Tourette's. I've always ticked, basically. And I feel like Tourette's has just made me into the person I am today. Very empathetic, understanding, and I think kinder of an individual. So if I were to get rid of it, I don't think I'd be the same person fundamentally. I can control it sometimes, yeah. Hi, Coffee Man. You like Carly? Oh, thank you. You look like your name. Oh, cool. Hi, Life with Holly. People always say I'm faking. Yeah, I hate when people say that. Do you ever get judged by teachers or other kids? I currently take school online, so no one really sees me. I do get judged in public when I tic, but yeah. Thank you, SR. How old am I? I'm 27. Thank you, Care Bear. Thank you, Life with Holly. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna, I got race. Feel bad for you. You don't have to feel bad for me, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you, Simply Boba. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Hi, Delaney. How are you? Je t'aime. What are you drinking? Oh my gosh, Coke Zero. And it's with share a Coke with my friend. Oh my goodness, you guys are my friends. I'll share a Coke with you. Hooray. What was that last one? I'm not sure what you mean. Have to leave. Good night. Thank you, Danielle. Hi, Aubrey. Hi, Lunar. Delaney, I'm good. Hi, Courtney. I love your videos because I learn from them. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to educate and make people learn as much as they can. Thank you, Care Bear. Je t'aime. Thank you, Danielle. My favorite drink is probably this, Coke Zero. It's so good. So good. Love it. Love it. Okay, you guys, question. Should I film an updated Jellycat haul? Because I got a lot of new jellies. Do you think I should make an updated Jellycat haul with all my new jellies? Let me know. You guys are saying yes? Okay, maybe tomorrow. Hi, Rob. You have Tourette's too? Thanks for being here. You guys are saying yes? Okay, I definitely will. The filtered water. Yes, definitely. The filtered water is my favorite. You guys are saying yes. Okay, I will definitely film an updated Jellycat haul, maybe tomorrow. I would love to. I love jellies. You have Tourette's too? Thanks for sharing. Are you sponsored by Coke Zero? Wouldn't that be amazing? Can I see one of your Jellycats? Yes, you can see this one. This is my newest bunny. Her name is Speckles. We named her on Livestream tonight. Speckles the bunny. She's so cute, and I love her so much. Bye, Life with Holly. Tier list waters. That's so funny. Thank you, base lover. Hi, Speckles the bunny. Yeah, she's so cute. I love her. And then we also have my little hippo. My little hippo. My hippo bunny. Speckles is very cute. Do stuffed animals help you personally? They actually do make me calm down, and I love cuddling them. It helps me a lot. Hi, Emery. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, the hippo's so cute. Livy, my day's been good. Do you sell shirts? I used to. I used to sell merch, but I don't anymore. I might in the future, though. Are you going to be live tomorrow? I'm not sure. Garfield, hello. Petition to bring back merch. Does the hippo have a name? It doesn't. What should we name her? I'm thinking maybe Violet. Or like, there are weighted ones. I would love to have a weighted plushie, but they're expensive. Your favorite animal is a gorilla. Do you have Tourette Syndrome? Yes, I do. Hi, Artman. Plum. Yes, you did say Plum. I don't know if I'm going to name her Plum, though, because she's not really a plum color. Stompy. That's a cute name. Sounds good, Holly. I got rice. You love Coke Zero and from America? I'm from Canada. Stompy. Stompy is a cute name. We'll think about it. Hi, Jonah. How are you? Hippie the hippo. That's cute. Purple grape. You would love to wear merch from me? Potentially. I got rice. My current obsession is these 3D printed animals. That's so cool, Emery. Stompy is the name of an emu. Oh, cute. Lilac is a good name. One in chat if you want merch. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. Humphrey. That's cute. Hi, Lady Sky. Holly. You want a shirt that says I got rice? Oh my goodness. Bridget, you have Tourettes as well. Thanks for sharing. Violet Coke Zero Stompy. Hi, Golden Cookie. Merch with a side of rice. Amazing. Yeah, you guys all want merch. We'll think about it. We'll definitely think about it. Violet Coke Zero. I love it. I got rice. What is your live stream about today? Hi, Holy Mindset. Good to see you. We're currently trying to name this hippo Jellycat. We are trying to give her a name. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave it in chat. No worries, Tori. Do you plan on doing any more Tourette's Against Humanity? I do in the future. A shirt with a bowl of rice and I got rice. I literally made that shirt before and I own it. But like, no one bought it when I had it made. So like, should I do it again? We'll see. I got rice. Gub gub. But now you're famous. I'm not famous. Oh my gosh, you guys. My cousins think I'm famous. Bring it back, potentially. You want a shirt with Jerry did it? I literally had that before too. Show me the shirt. I don't have it in this room. I'll show it later. Bobsha thinks you're famous. I love her so much, Tori. She's so sweet. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. Should I subscribe? Yes. Oh my gosh. And just to prove it, subscribe and like this video. Let's get to 100 likes before I end stream. That's a high goal. We're at 77, but I think we can get there with your help. All you got to do is thumbs it up, Buttercups. Subscribe if you want. You don't have to, but I would love it if you did. I got rice, and it'd be awesome. Hey, hi, Morgan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Double tap, everyone. I don't think you like it by double tapping, but thank you. You'll like. Thank you, guys. Je t'aime. Yeah, so thank you guys. We're 87. Woohoo! Hi, gaming. Thank you, Care Bear. Lavender. That is a cute name. Or like Lavi. Lavi. You just saw your video and I will never leave again. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. I got rice. I'm not gonna name the hippo that, but thank you. There's a dog barking. Call the hippo Rice. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. I do have another plushie named Rice already, though. One of my axolotls is named Rice. So I can't name the hippo Rice, unfortunately, but very good idea. The gentle parenting tone. Hi, Mackenzie. How are you? I got Rice. Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, Vashti. How are you? Jerry did it. Yeah, that was a tick of mine for a while. You also have Tourette's, and just want to say thank you for spreading awareness. Thank you so much for hanging out and saying that. I really appreciate that because it is very misunderstood. Hi, Bibbles. Holly the hippo. I do know a Holly in my life, though, so I can't name her Holly. Tired but good. I'm glad you're good, but sorry you're tired. Hi, Hayden. Stompy or Lavender? Yes. You liked and subscribed? Thank you, guys. We're 10 away from my goal. Oh, my gosh. 10 likes away. All you got to do is like and subscribe. Woo! Tired but good would also be good merch. Definitely, definitely. Hello, Bella. How are you? Vashti, I'm good. I'm also tired but good. Oh my gosh, you guys. I made literally the best dinner I've ever made in my life tonight. It was so good. I'm not going to like toot my own horn, but toot. I am a good cook. I barbecued a steak. It was so perfect. It was cooked perfect, like perfect. And then I made potatoes and I made corn, and it was so good. Like, my dinner was so good, and it was just like restaurant quality. I made it. It was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm so proud of myself that I cooked that. It was really good. Colton's yelling from the other room that it was really good. So I got Colton's approval. 20 months, Emery. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That's crazy. That sounds delicious. Yes. Mackenzie, what are your questions? Hi, Skull and Crossbones. Can you cook for you? If I learned vegan recipes, maybe. What time is it for me? It is 7:23. Do you have Pinterest? I do not. You're hungry? It was so good, you guys. It was so good. Tell Colton I said hi. Vashti says hi. I say hi back. He says hi back. Oh my gosh, Emery. Thank you so much. What the heck? You gifted memberships? Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Emery. Yay! Thank you so much. That is awesome. That's my favorite. Oh my gosh, thank you. Tori says hi too. And so does Emery, and so does X. I can't pronounce her name. And so does Jonah, and so does Rob. Everyone's saying hi. Does your body make you say things? For me, with Tourette's, it does make me say different things that I don't mean to be saying. So yeah. Lila says she loves you. I don't think you can choose who the memberships are gifted to. It's very random. So congrats if you guys got a membership. Woohoo. Thank you, Emery. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Is Colton going to make his own YouTube channel? I don't know. I don't know if he would. I don't think that's something he'd be into, but like maybe. What have I started? You started the Colton train. Whoop, whoop. Chomper, that's cute. Do you like sushi? I don't. Tell content I said hi. What would I do? I can do Magic the Gathering stuff. Oh my gosh, you should. Just do a bunch of unboxing videos. Yeah, open card packs. Exactly. That'd be so cool. Thank you, Georgia. Hi, Anthony. That'd be such a cool channel. Oh my gosh. It's so fun to watch. I love unboxing videos. Oh my goodness. My favorite food is probably steak, and I made such a good steak tonight. A Magic channel would be popular for sure. Bye, silly goober. Have a good night. You guys, we're 6 likes away from my goal. All we got to do is like this stream, 6 people. Then we get to 100. Then we've reached my goal. OMG. I really like your live and you responded to my comments. Thank you, Mackenzie. Have you read Harry Potter? I have. Love it. Colton train coming through. Yes. But yeah. I'm just like, you guys, look at Speckles. Speckles. She's so cute. I can't even deal with how cute she is. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Colton, I read your message before and I was like, ooh, a creep in chat. Do you know what Bluey is? I do. I like Bluey, the show. Hi, Bibbles. You've seen Harry Potter movies? Harry Potter's so good. You guys, what's your Harry Potter house? I'm a Hufflepuff. I got race. Do you have fidgets or stress balls or puppets? I have this fidget. It is my my Breg. I have a few other fidgets. I really, really, really love my Nido Nice Cube. So this is a really good fidget that I have. Favorite food in existence. You're also Huffle. Oh my gosh, so many Hufflepuffs. Hufflepuff chat. Woo! I got rice. I love Hufflepuffs. Oh my gosh, you guys were Hufflepuff gang. Breg is goat. Yes, we love Breg. But yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys were 1 like away from 100. That means we'll reach my goal. Bye, Bibbles. I got race. One more person. We just need one of you. One person gots to like. You're Ravenclaw? That's so cool. Thanks for sharing. I also love Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw also Hufflepuff. Amazing. We did it! We got to 100! Woo! Son of Seth, thank you so much. The worst part of having Tourette's is probably the stigma behind it and people that judge. Also, the people that think I'm faking. That's one of the worst parts. Literally so annoying. Tourette's gang, kind of sad how Tourette's got worse during anxiety. Definitely. Thank you guys. Long live Break needs to be merch. Oh my goodness. You already subscribed and just liked. Thank you guys. You seem pretty dope. Thank you. Now time for 200 likes. Oh my gosh, you guys. No way. We are not gonna get there. But that'd be cool. We're at 110. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Son of Seth. I appreciate that. You're one of the people that liked. Thank you, Courtney. Do you got rice? I do in my little rice necklace. Ta-da! But I don't wear it very often anymore just because when I punch myself, it actually really hurts more. So yeah. Thank you, Gaming with Jules. I appreciate that. You like fried rice? Sounds real good. Make it 200 likes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm probably not going to stay on much longer. The boy in your school has Tourette's and your friends. Oh, well, I'm glad you're friends with him. That's awesome. It is 7:29 for me. Hi, Kenna. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Have you ever been accused of faking Tourette's? I get accused of faking Tourette's every day of my life. Genuinely. Look at my comment sections. I get some nasty comments of people thinking I'm faking. Yeah, Colton just yelled. I've been fake claimed at least 3 times already on this live stream. So, yeah. Can't eat rice. When do symptoms start? My symptoms started when I was around 3, actually. Have you ever been accused? Dory, I love it. Oh my goodness. If you know, you know. Bye, Lisa's life. I got rice. You're not fake. I know I'm not fake. You roast them for faking? Yeah. Hi, Kenna. Gaming Jules, I support everyone. People are rude like that. We want a nice community and everyone is just rude about people's... Yes, it is rude. Don't fake claim, you guys. Thank you for answering. You're welcome, Jess. Je t'aime. Didn't mean to say everybody. Yes, for sure. Fake claiming is a whole thing. I don't know why it became so popular to go online and say you're faking a disorder. Like, the amount of hate I get is enough to sink a ship. It's horrible. Is it annoying to get tics? It's annoying, but also, like, I live with it, and I don't really know a life without tics. So, like, it definitely can be annoying, but it's also just kind of like, meh, this is my life. Hey, I was scrolling through your shorts. You should do makeup tutorials. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do makeup at all. but that'd be fun. I do my makeup the same every single time. I like sparkles. And yeah, maybe I should in the future. Maybe not a tutorial, but maybe just like a get ready with me. I got rice. Bye, Tori, love you. How is your Jellycat collection going? It is going great. This is one of my newest ones. Can't wait for your party. Yay, I'm so excited. My newest Jellycat is this one. Speckles the bunny. Actually, faking is a different story. Yes, for sure. I'm so excited for my party. You guys, I'm having a party in like a week and a half where I'm unboxing my silver play button. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you would like to see the silver play button unboxing in a week and a half-ish. Stay tuned. Subscribe. It's going to be epic. Favorite video game? Probably Mario Kart. Do you have any tips on growing a YouTube channel? I think my growth was a fluke. I literally just continually posted maybe a few times a week, and my channel just grew from there. A really good tip is to stick with a niche. So like my niche is obviously Tourette's. Most of my videos are about Tourette's, and people will eventually find that niche, and if they like you, they will follow you. I don't know how I got over 100K, but I did, and I'm really grateful. One of my videos did get like 2 million, and that was the Ticks and Roses video. So I would say if you can jump on like trends that like kind of coincide with your niche, that's like the best thing to do. Do you do skincare routine? I don't, but I could. 117 likes, amazing. Hi, Charlie. Do you have a favorite or least favorite tick? My favorite tick is probably the I got rice, and my least favorite is probably hitting myself in any way, shape, or form. No worries, Care Bear. My back ticks are bad. Minecraft, that's so cool. I've actually never played Minecraft. It is okay to have different opinions for sure, yes. I am probably going to head off within the next little bit, you guys. I've been on for an hour. My attention span is not great on live streams when I'm on for over an hour, so maybe a little bit longer. If anyone has any more questions, feel free to ask. Let me know. I think tomorrow I'm going to film a Jellycat updated video, so stay tuned for that. I think above all, just be real and be yourself. Yes, definitely. And be sure to interact with your audience. Hey, girlie, I love your content, but doesn't making Tourette's content make your Tourette's worse? Yes, technically. When I talk about ticks, my ticks do get worse, but not drastically worse. So it's like I take the loss just to educate. Yes, I will take breaks every so often though, because it does trigger my ticks to talk about ticks. How are your ticks? Are they better? Do you have any new ticks? My ticks are pretty consistent. I don't have any new ticks as of now. And they're not really better. They're just all the same. I have a tooth in a bag. Should play Minecraft, potentially. Your package comes? That's amazing. Didn't know you could get ticks on your back. Yeah, so for me, it's like I move I'm doing one right now where I'm like putting my shoulder blades together. I move my back in different ways, and it's very painful. It doesn't feel like a pinch. It's literally like your muscles like contracting. I got rice. Gonna be sad when you leave. I'm sorry. How hard do you hit yourself? Honestly, at like full force. There is no like stopping the hit. It is at full force, and it is very painful. And I don't like to do it, but it is something I can't control. So that's just my life, unfortunately. Lately, my punching ticks have been doing okay. Oh my gosh, Stu! Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Love you, Stu Magoo. That is so sweet. I really appreciate that. That just made my day. Thank you so much. But yes, hitting ticks suck. Courtney, you're getting a Jellycat. That is amazing. Stu Magoo, shout out. Thank you so much. Want to start making Tourette's content, but I'm not really confident about it. Any advice? Just be yourself. For me, I was so not confident for the first like 3 years of my channel. I was literally so bad at it. but just pretend you're talking to like your friends on camera. Like, honestly, the more yourself you are, the more views and more, I guess, support you will get. So just be yourself, and if you get fake claimed, which you likely will, don't listen to the fake claimers. Hi Saturn, hi VIP auction. Most embarrassing tick in public are probably any of my vocal ticks. Hi Carter. Feel bad because you hate yourself. Yeah. Your mom's getting you an IKEA. That's awesome. I got rice. I am okay. Thank you for asking. But yeah. So that is that. You're gonna come to my lives. Thank you so much. I love when you guys come and hang out with me. It genuinely feels like we're on a FaceTime and like we're just hanging out. That's what made me fall in love and support. Aw, thank you, Jonah. I appreciate that. Love you too. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are just like my friends. Georgie, hi, good to see you too. How are you? Thanks for being here. What time is it for me? It is 7:37 p.m. Pink is your favorite color? I love that. I love how kind and supportive you are. Thank you so much, gaming. I'm coming to your lives. Thank you, Care Bear. Thank you, Eli. Hi, Cookie. You got rice. Yes, you do got rice. I got rice too. I got rice. But yeah. Were you born with tics or did you grow into them? So I was born with the predisposition to tics. I wasn't out of the womb with tics, but I started ticking at around 3 or 4. Oh my gosh, my mom remembers. I remember having tics at around 10, but I've pretty much had tics my whole life. Where do you live? I live in Canada. We love rice, yes. Think I have small tics. How do I know if I do? I'm not sure. You might have to go to a doctor. I can't diagnose over social media, obviously. If they're affecting your life, then of course go get yourself checked. But if it's not affecting you that bad, then you might just have small tics. Hope your tics aren't too painful. They're a little bit painful. Hi, Courtney. How does that user not have a username? I don't know. Explored your channel more. Thank you so much, Cookies. I appreciate that. Have you ever flipped someone off? I have, but people usually don't see it because I do it so close to my chest. Like, I'll just be like this. So people don't usually see it. But there was a time a few weeks ago where I went to a donair shop and I almost, I gave this man the middle finger and he was like a biker. Thank the Lord he didn't see it, but I was really embarrassed. It was such a nice day today. That's awesome. You're Canadian too, or in different provinces. Interesting. Least favorite tic is when I punch myself. Should I sub to you? Heck yeah, guys. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. How do you sleep at night with tics? When I fall asleep, I don't tic, but right up until I fall asleep, I tic, and it's very hard for me to fall asleep. New to my channel, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Rachel. Didn't go to school today. I got rice. Amazing. Thank you, Cookies. I appreciate that. Hi, Bryn. How are you? Jutam. You have to leave now. It's okay, Courtney. I'll see you next time. Hopefully you'll come back to a future live. It was awesome chatting with you. Thank you for being here. You love my glasses. Thank you. I'm good, Bryn. How are you? You're so pretty. Thank you. Have you been to the library in Canada? I've actually never been to that one. Been subbed for 2 years. Thank you so much. Hi, Kristen. I got rice. Do those with tics have to be put under while taking an MRI? So I've had an MRI before, and I wasn't put under. It was horrible because I had to suppress during the MRI, and it's hard. Some people, I believe, might be given like a medication, but for me, I just suppressed and toughed it out. But it's hard. That's awesome, Saturn, but I'm sorry you were horrified. Love how you read every chat. I try to. Thank you for subbing, E. Your brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Evan. Love your channel. Thank you. Bye, gaming. Hello, Snowtron. Have you been to the US? I have. I've been to California. Hi, Adeline. How are you? Good to see all you guys. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and saying hi. I definitely appreciate all of your support and all of your good vibes and all of your love. If anyone has any questions about Tourette's or anything like that, feel free to ask, or we can just vibe. I love vibing too. I'm sorry about your MRI. My newest tic is probably, I actually don't know what my newest tic is. I haven't developed a new one probably since the hockey tic. Hi, Mackenzie. My first tic was probably blinking my eyes really hard, but my mom remembers me having tics, like leg tics when I was really little. Don't mind. How do you make foods? I can make food very fine with tics. I don't have any problem in the kitchen. Do you have any other disorders? I do. I have, let's go through them. I have ADHD, Tourette's, OCD, anxiety, depression, PTSD, MCAS, rheumatoid arthritis, and a bunch of other stuff. You went to the hospital for 3 weeks. I'm sorry. With Tourette's, you know when a tic is happening. For the most part, I can tell before it happens, but sometimes it is just random. Wish I could be on a FaceTime call. That'd be cool. Do you like it when people... I do not like it when people fake tics. It is horrible when people fake tics. Bye, Courtney. My friend has Tourette's and watching you makes me understand him more. Oh, well, thank you. What age did you find out? I was diagnosed at 12 and I'm now 27. I got rice. You'd be scared you'd fling a glass bowl. Yeah. For me, like, I'm able to suppress when I need to. Not always, but for the most part, like if I'm in the kitchen, I'll have more vocal tics or whatever, but I don't always have tics where I like throw things or anything like that. Hi, KK. I think I am gonna head off in the next little bit. But if anyone has any last minute questions, feel free to ask. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and like this video. I think I will come on live in the next few days again. I'm not totally sure when, but probably sometime this weekend, maybe. I don't know. But stay tuned to content. I also am probably going to be posting a Jellycat video in the next few days. So if you like that, stay tuned. Do you find it hard to communicate sometimes? Sometimes. Does ticking hurt? It doesn't necessarily hurt, but it feels uncomfortable. How long have you been friends with Tori? Since we were 12. Laverne, hello. I'm done school for the semester. Woohoo! Go live on Friday, potentially. Do you have a different job other than YouTube? YouTube is not my job. It doesn't pay very well at all. But yeah. Best reaction you've gotten from a stranger after you tick? I don't actually know. I don't usually get good reactions. You watched my Labubu video. Thank you. My boyfriend does not have tics. Subscribe. Thank you, Courtney. Did you get bullied as a kid? I did. You're so jelly of my jellies. Thank you. Okay, guys, for real though, I am gonna head off. I know you guys just like spammed with a bunch of questions, but I am gonna head off. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending time with me. I will see you guys next time. Again, like and subscribe to stay tuned to content on this channel. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you guys next time. Je t'aime. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we're taking together. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.